now go to work, bitch.
Hello and welcome back again to Stoneblocks 2. It's been 3 or 4 days since our last download, which will probably be a week by the time you get to see the last video we did, which was up at the ore dimension. This time we have been shaping our base a bit, trying to make it a little bit more user friendly. We've still got our trees out here, but we've actually started on our farm, as you can see. And in here we've got loads of chests. I really do like these stone and these cobblestone chests, they're lovely. But there is something I'd like to show you. I was watching another YouTuber, an old version, and I didn't realise that when you place these blocks down and you get your hammer and you start breaking them, we was breaking one at a time. I didn't realise there's a hotkey you can use. Now for us it's the at and the dash key. You press that, then break them. Does them all in one go. And it also works exactly the same with an axe on trees. And we've got loads of bone meal in here. Kept it all for the trees. No, you don't have to do that. Have a little dance with them. Hey, how are you doing, tree? Yay! Let's have a little dance. Come on, shake your thing. Ow! Come on. She stopped. Come on. There we go. Dance to the trees. They love it. And they grow like mad. I wish I was recording because I come out here to show bingo. And I was dancing at the tree. And what I didn't realise was it doesn't only do the one I'm looking at. It does the one behind as well. Oh no, it didn't that time. So he was running around taking these up one at a time because I didn't tell him about the hotkey because I thought it would be really, really funny. And so he's taking these out, and I'm running around, and as he's planting saplings down, I'm running around dancing to him. Yay, shake your thing. Oh, I ain't got close enough again. Yep. And they kept growing back, and he kept running around and having to keep taking them out. Then I told him that if you get your axe and you press that at key for UK keyboards, it will take them out in one go. Bosh. Just like that.
Lemon squeezy.
So I did have a little bit of a giggle with him. I don't think he was too impressed, but he's talking to me now. Just. We also made ourselves a nice grinding area. Now I've got to be careful down here because Bingo, you stay here. You blew it up last time.
Didn't mean to.
Yeah, I know. Right, you've got creepers in there. You have to build this apparently 26 or 24 blocks from where the centre of your base is. So whilst you're in here, or should I say whilst I'm working on all this here, and I'm down here, I'm in here, these spawn in mobs. And all I did was I've made this 2 blocks across, that's 14 blocks down. I dug 3 blocks up above all this, just in that area there, not above none of this. So it's like a channel in there, and I put half slabs around the outside there. So it's only a half slab gap, half a block gap. All this is half slabs because apparently they will not spawn on half slabs. That's handy to know. I'll be building the rest of my base on half slabs. So this is what you do. You run forward. When you've got creepers in there, you have to treat it like a creeper. You run, hit it, run back. Because if it sees you, like it did to Josh, it blows a great big hole in all this lot. And then these come out and try and kill you. But I don't know if this is a challenge or not, but we can now grind. So we can get the loot chests, we can get the essence, we get obviously the mob drops from it, and we get experience. So all good. Don't know what I'm going to use the experience for yet, but there we go. So that's our little room down there. I also built in here three steam generators. I put what's that? An aqueous accumulator. Got some golden fluid pipes. It does take a while to filter through this though. Got it into here, and these can just about barely run what I've got out there. I'm actually trying to We're actually trying to get ourselves to a point where we can. I want to leave that open now. Try and get to a point where we can build a reactor. I was going to build a big reactor here, but I'm going to go and make. I've dug out a room there and a room there, so I'll probably do it in there or there and have all this electric stuff in there with it, with the chest for the ores. Another thing we did notice that with these, you can actually put these ore chunks inside the pulverizer, and everybody who's played this game before or used these machines before, for every ore, or in this case ore chunk we put in there, it pulverizes it, cooks it, and gives us 2. So for each one we put in there, we're getting 2 return. This is one of your challenges as well, small storage. It's huge. This is a small one. They've got a medium and a large. So that's just a quick rundown of what we've been doing, of our sieves as well. And I noticed that you can actually make these as well. These are brilliant. I've put mine in chests. I've got a chest there and a storage compartment now. I've got a hopper that comes into the back of them. And I've got, as you can see through there, I can get it with my thing now, my cursor. I've got the cable that runs to the bottom of these. And what you do is you place your single sand or single items in there, your gravel, sand, dirt, or dust, or you put the compacted ones in here. And this little man in here, I'll show you. I'll put that in there and it'll start feeding down. Watch his little hand in there, look. Look at his little hand going. And he does it all for you. And he tells you what he's got. And all you do is you re-click it and it stores it all in here. So you just empty this out every now and again. Get all these lovely ores, and then we store them up in here. And when we get enough of them, got a crafting table there, we make them into the ore chunks, and then we stick it in that chest there, goes through the pulverizer, through the kiln, and okay, voila. Lots of stuff. So we're really cracking on with it, but we've got so much to do. But today, I wanted to do the Tinker's Construct, the seared bricks, because it is one of our challenges. We did the crafting table, we've got to make the Master Tinkerer, and then we've got to do the smelter. Well, the Master Tinkerer it's pretty easy. So if I come over to here, and I haven't got any wood on me, and I put down armour. Nope, it wasn't called armour. What was it? What was it called? No, don't pick the book up. No! Master Tinkerer. Make a tool forge. So it's a tool forge you want to make.
What? Fire.
Right, well, it looks like we can make many. So we're going to go for this one. And it is some seared bricks, some electric steel blocks. Made that from electric steel ingots.
Electric steel?
Yeah. We'll have to come back to that. I think I'm just going to make the sear thing here. Right. So, in one of these chests here, where is it? This one here. Right. To make the seared bricks, you need 3 components. You need sand, you need gravel, and you need clay. Now, we've been doing this for over a week. It's taken us quite a while to get this far. To make the clay, you have to make it through these things here.
Yeah, these beautiful things.
Yeah, there is a wiki on these. There is, I think it's explained in one of your books that you have. It tells you how to make these and what to do to make your. Because we've been making lava, we've been making water, and then you can make clay as well. So, if you take some of these like this, I'll do some more. And then you go to your crafting table, and you put. Doesn't matter which order you put these in, but as long as you put the 3 together, it makes you Grout. I am Grout.
Yeah.
So we'll make a load of this, Because I do use a lot of this, and I do like the brick as well, so I could always use it for something else. Put these up here. This will make your Grout. Now, once you've made your Grout, you need to cook it. These are super fast, aren't they? Yeah, these will do. These are some kilns that Joshua made. They're super fast. You make them through. How do you make these, Josh? Is it through the crystals?
No, it's just it's something essence. It's like I don't know. It's something called essence.
Something
It's
essence.
what you can get from mobs. When you kill mobs, you sometimes get them.
Oh, right. So that'd be in this chest here. Nope. That chest there. Nope. That chest there. Nope.
No idea where they are.
Nope. Nope. And, well, put it this way. It's in here somewhere. It looks like a green moss ball. That's what it looks like. And it says essence. There's two types. One's a dark green, one's a light green. Now, when you cook these, it turns into these. Seared bricks. The seared bricks are what you need. Because to make the structure that goes in this area here, you've got to make it a certain way. I think you've got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Well, you don't have to make a 4, you can make it bigger. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 there, and 5 there, and 5 there. We'll do 5 because we've got all this room in the middle and it's not being used. So if you start getting some of these, and the way to make these is you just do them like you're doing, just treat them like they're a brick. That gives you some of your bricks. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, no, that is absolutely annoying diarrhea.
I take it, Red, that Joshua's gone down to do some mob grinding and has decided to blow half the base up again.
Creeper done it again. The creeper was like way over here and decided to blow up when I'm way over here.
I've been in here 3 times and grinded 3 times. I had 1 explode because I got too close. He's been down here twice and both times blew it up.
I'm just going to leave that room. I'm just never going to go down there anymore.
Right. Well, what we're going to do is, I'm not going to make you watch me wait for these to cook up. We'll have a slight pause. When all these have been cooked up and I've fired the rest of them in, I'll then show you how to build these, because you need these for the bottom. You need to put all this on the bottom here as well. You also need to make certain component parts for it to make them work, and that's where Tinker's Construct really kicks in, because to make this do what you want it to do, you have to start using these. So I'll be right back as soon as these are cooked up. Well, that wasn't a long and painful or slow process, was it, Josh? It was like watching paint dry. Oh my god, I was bored. Takes a long time to cook those stuff up.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Right, so what I've done is I've already laid out the bottom part of where I'm going to be placing it. Now you can't, well I suppose you can lay them like that, but they tell you to do it like this. Normally they do 4 and 4 and 4 and 4, but me being me, I want mine 5. And they also say to go 3 or 4 high. Well, mine eventually will go almost up to there, because I like to fill mine up so that when I come in to use it, it gives me I can make all the stuff I want to make. Right, so to make the actual blocks themselves is quite easy. You grab a stack, you place it round, you only get 16 at a time. Now, where should we start? I'll tell you what, let's make the things we need first. If you go into your book and you click on your smeltery, it tells you all the parts you're going to need to make it. So we're going to have to make a casting table, a facet, a seared tank, smeltery drain, and smeltery controller. So we'll start by making the smeltery controller and the seared tank, because I've got some glass. Seared tank, and we want that one, and that's how we make that. So click that, I'll have one of them. And then we've got to make... Oh, I can't remember what the second one thing was then. Let's have a look. Oh, smeltery controller, that's it. Right, smeltery controller. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. I'll click that. Make one of them. Now, what you do on these, you have to put these on the same side. So we will build this up one, and then I'll put that there, and I'll put that there. And because I've got a lot of blocks, I'm going to have to make a load more. I'll just do that. And then you've got options. When I've seen these on YouTube, they will place blocks down like this, and they'll put a wall up this side and a wall up that side. You don't need to do that. If you want to have loads of outlets all the way around, you can actually put outlets on this side, on this back side, and on this side here. But for today, we are just going to build it on just this side here. But eventually I'll probably have them all the way round. I'll just have it on this side here because I've got 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And I've run out already. Oh, I really didn't make enough. I'll set it up.
Why do you still need more?
I still need more of this, but don't worry because it takes so long to cook it up. So what we've done is this is basically what you... Oh, you don't want this, do you? Silly, stupid, pathetic me not paying attention at what I'm doing. Because I've got to make the other parts. Duh. Dunce alert. Right, let's look at our book again. So we've done the smeltery controller. We need to make the drain, the smeltery drain, and then the facet. So if you make 5 of these, which I'll be making to go down one side, I'll need to make 5 of these and also 5 of these. So we'll start with the smeltery drain. Oh, we've got smelt in there, so just look for the smeltery drain. That's the smeltery drain. So that's just those. So I need 5 of these. So what I'll do is I'll go 5, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be 5 of them. And then you place them. Where's my side gone? Oh, this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this has got 2 on the end here. I'll do that side, so that's 7. That's even better. Now we need to make the, I think it's called the facet, is it? Yeah, F-A-U-C-E-T, that's it. So you can make these longer ones, but I always use the shorter ones and put the table straight underneath it. So that's just 3 like that, that's quite basic. So we need to make 7 of these then. 7 of them, and then you place those on them, so you go 1 there. All this does is it just allows the liquid to pour out onto your casting table. So 7 of these should be more than enough for what we need. I mean, there is 2 of us playing, so if there was just me on my own, I'd probably just do 3 or 4, but as there's 2 of us and we've got lots of stuff we want to do, we can have all these pour in different casts. So what else do we need to make now? The casting table. What?
Please, I got the orberry bushes. Do you remember the orberry bushes from the other one?
If you've got orberry bushes, I might be able to get XP out of those and also berries out of them. And I think there's a machine you can use. You can turn it into ores.
This is the orberry bush. I've got the gold one and aluminium one.
Yep, you can. There's I'll show you later. We'll do that in another video. I'll just finish this one off first. Right, so casting table, that's it, that's what we was doing. And that's the one there. So that's just that. We need 7 of those as well. 5, 6, 5, 6. And 7 of them, and then you place these down right here. Now, what you do with Tinker's Construct is you place your. So I'm trying to find where the furnace is. Yeah, it'll be around this side, wouldn't it? You put your lava in here to fill this up. Now, when this fills up with lava, as you can see, this is now gone to a flame on it. Whereas before we started to build all this, that was just emptied. But you know you've built it right when you get these flames on it. It won't do anything because there's no ores in it, you haven't got anything lined up to go in it, and there's no lava in it, so it can't do anything. So you put your buckets of lava in there. I tend to wait until I've got enough lava to fill that right to the top. Can't remember how many buckets it is. And then this then will show this all full of lava. You can then stick your ore blocks in here, or you can stick your ingots in there, or you can stick your like your iron blocks or your gold blocks in there. And what it does is it'll use the lava, melt it down, and it'll show you how much you got in here. And then to get it out of here, because we want to make bronze gear on bronze swords and pickaxes and such like, because you can, by putting lapis lazuli on it and redstone, and I think the other one is not paper, it's bone meal, it can give it haste, sharpness and fortune. So when you're using your sword down with the grinders down there, Josh is probably going to go and blow up again. Alright Josh, how are we doing? Blocks on standby, don't worry, you carry on boy. When he's finished blowing that up, I'll go and rebuild it again. So we've used this quite a few times before, so we do know how to do it all. I will do another tutorial on how to use these. You basically need gold in here. You need to place gold into this part. You'll melt it down, and then you make your templates on your stencil tool maker over there. You make stone out of them. You place the stone items in here, like your stone pickaxe head, your stone little X for your pickaxe, and then the handle. And then you'd select gold by having gold when you come into it. Whatever's on this bottom line here first is what will be poured out first. So you want your gold at the bottom, so you can rotate this through down to gold. Like move it up and move it down. So when you've got your axe head there and you pour gold on it, it gives you a template of the axe head, and the axe head will disappear. So you're left with a gold plate in there with an axe head in the middle. And then if you put your little small X here that goes in between the axe head and the handle, that will do the same, gold plate in the middle, and the same with the handle. The handle will go from here to here, and it'll be a gold plate with this middle bit missing. You then put these back on here and you can make whatever you want. I don't know if this will allow you to use diamonds and emerald. I know one time we did play, we actually made a load of emerald gear. We had a full set of emerald gear and a full set of emerald tools, which then you can add. You can have sharpening kits too, which means that when you're out and about and your pickaxe is dying, or your axe is dying, or your sword is dying, you then use the sharpening kit and it restores it to its former health, and it will just carry on. So you don't need to keep coming back here and using anvils to fix it. You can do it whilst you're out and about. So yeah, there's lots of things you can do with it, and you can add items to that as well to make it more durable, more protection, and all bits and pieces like that. So Tinker's Construct is a humongous great plugin and a mod pack, and there's just so much to go over it. But for now, make yourself one of these, cook yourself a load more Grout or Grout, however you want to pronounce it, and make this a lot higher up. I'm going to say they normally say make this about 4 high. I will go a lot higher because I intend to fill this all the time. Whether you don't fall in there, you will die when it's full of hot molten lava and hot molten liquids. And then yes, that is how you do it. So maybe the next episode I'll show you how to use all this and to set these templates up. I think we spent more than enough time going over all of this to show you how to get this far. It does take a long time cooking these items. You see how many stacks I had to make and then cook, and I've run out. I might be able to finish. Yeah, I'll be able to put this another 2 high. So just bear in mind it is quite time consuming, but the rewards you'll get from this, it's good. It is very, very good. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little tutorial here. Like and subscribe, and I shall be doing more. Say bye, Josh.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.